a tale glory stewed of a missing friseur and a witcher most lewd. No, that's not right.
A beautiful day for a tourney. A cheer for the knights, the ladies, the lords. For our next entertainment, the teams shall cross swords. A clue! I think I found one. A failure, a loss, a tragic trip. Let us hope with his sword he makes no such slip. A race of such style, such grace, such speed. To watch was a pleasure, a treat indeed. A victor may always show mercy. It is his right. Long live Geralt the Merciful! Ah! Geralt, kill it! Ah! Save me, Witcher! And he's off! With a thunderous roar, hoofs pound the ground. No legion of drummers could make such a sound. Against him new blood, a knight unknown till now. Ah, you're here. I believe I found Jean-Louis a friseur. Now you must merely save his hide. Alas, Palmerin lies prostrate. He has breathed his last breath. Alas, poor knightling, the beast heaved its foul girth. Alone Geralt stands, alone he fights on. But inside does he weep for those who have gone.
And all for the...
And all for the glory of her grace, the Duchess.
And all for the glory of her grace, the Duchess. And all for the glory of her grace, the Duchess. And all for the glory of her grace, the Duchess.
Let's go inside. And each true shot bolt repeats the task. And now a few words from our sponsor, the Tufo Vineyard. For strong bones and teeth, drink Tufo. A wine for your table, a wine for your soul. And your sharpened senses, what do they say? And say of Lyria and Rivia a prince.
Any finds? Dried blood, knives flecked with flesh. Around he looked, yet all was quite proper. I see razors, pomades, but no blasted hair chopper.
As do I. Perhaps? Avenging Witcher, fight bravely unto death! Before us, Geralt, from Rithia come, fast as the wind, bright as the sun. Before us, Sir Ravix of Forehorn dubbed. His spurs flash like lightning, to a shine they've been rubbed. Behold, gallant knights and ladies decorous. Gaze at the host assembled before us. Look upon chivalry's best and most storied. Behold the location from the map. Behold Horm Akespark of the Mechtian royal line. His name's quite the mouthful, a true challenge to rhyme. His targets to be hit centrally and true are the ones in blue.
Bidding them farewell, the gravestones musk covered, they strode briskly on by doubts unencumbered.
Brave Sir Ravix has hit over one half of his marks. Will he manage to prevail? Are these glory's first sparks?
But you must take the four. Agreed?
Come from far lands, here to seek glory. Hear now their names as I shout them aloud. Savor their titles, of their presence be proud. Count Tai of Dondal, Delwyn of Craigiau. Dodge, dive, flee, faint, his razor strikes belly. Shelmer's cries ring aloud. Blood transforms into jelly. Does ignorance demand a bard intercede? Does someone need telling how tourneys proceed? Doesn't it seem so? At last, Master Dandelion has a worthy competitor. Donimir of Troy! Don't leave me here! Drink up the ocean and set fire to the wood, for nothing in this struggle can come to any good. Each dummy felt adds more sands to the glass, ere the sands from the glass retire. For Gregoire de Gorgon, who on this ground last won, shall spar him for the title, ere the day is done. For Gregoire of Mount Gorgon, let out a roaring cheer, the famed fire of silence, tourney champion from last year. Today's winner of contests, his victory to secure, shall face Sir Gregoire in a challenge severe. For honour and art and poetry.
Forgive me, Witcher, but poetry's hardly your forte. In fact, you know squat. Today's audiences demand high drama, and I provide it.
Geralt! Come back! Geralt, so content to see you. Le Papillon, troubadour, remember? Geralt jumps ahead, leaves the others behind? Do I see this falsely? Am I out of my mind? Geralt of Rivia! Geralt of Rivia! This year's champion! A sight to behold! He defeated Gregoire de Gorgon! Geralt of Rivia? Naturally! How did it ever escape me? You must know, I'm a devoted fan. Geralt of Rivia shall not stand in La Belle. Though hopes he raised high, of victory short, he fell. Guy de Boisfren, in service to the Duchess. Oh, a primo jest. Let us continue onward. I know you'll stand in my defense. You will you not?
Hail, fellow, well met.
Hail, Geralt! Herald! 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 Hail, Ralphix! Affix! He sailed through all trials. Each test he passed with ease. But now awaits the last. Will it bring him to his knees?
Her Grace can be as fickle as the colt she rides. Today, all remember my fine couplets at the tourney. Yet tomorrow, her illustriousness, bored by her breakfast, might demand a new epic poem. One must grab at opportunity before it flits away. Her illustriousness was always so very kind to me. My poem I've decided to dedicate to her martyrdom.
Heroic Horm has accurately landed over half his shots. What sharp eyes, strong hands, well-tanned calves he's got.
I may understand where it points, but if so, there's naught there, just fields and meadows.
Horm Macaspark of Macht, Horm Akispark wins. Yet are those tears in his eyes? Perhaps his heart yearns for a lover's soft sighs.
I dedicate this ballad to our magnanimous and gracious ruler. I dedicate this ballad to the memory of our our magnanimous and gracious ruler.
I feel a wonderful song coming on, and the subject matter unique. I hope Jean-Louis has suffered something appropriately epic.
I shall wait here. A rhyme for Duchess. Something elegant. Fruit most luscious. I should take this opportunity to remind all that today's tourney is brought to you by the Vermentino and Coronata vineyards. Remember, whether it's dessert or dinner, serve Vermentino and you're a winner.
I will. Such opportunities come knocking rarely. But you must take me with you, for I must transcribe all that occurs as it happens. I'm certain he'd be honored if I am the one to sing of his dramatic rescue. Indeed, a matter most magnificent, my coiffeur, Jean-Louis Lotovic, has gone missing. Now, you shall rescue him while I compose an epic ballad about it.
It is time. Step into the arena. Should you suffer grievous harm during combat, have you any last wishes, any missives you wish passed to your loved ones? I've decided you should receive a reasonable share of the royalties. Payable, let us say, semi-annually.
I've hit upon the perfect ending.
And all for the glory of her grace, the Duchess.
I've never found the opportune moment. See, I never had a chance, in fact, to say I'm a devoted fan.
Ladies and gentlemen of lineage illustrious, soon steeds shall swarm like ants most industrious. To beat time's passage they'll ride like the gale. What a sight to behold! What a lark! What a tale!
Le Papillon, you lucky scoundrel!
Let loose the roar and knocked him to earth!
Let us begin!
Kraut, race a ruckus! Blood, sweat, and tears shall soon follow in buckets. Like a bow who leaps after love's first spurt, so the witcher wooed the Shelma, then its foul heart hurt.
Like a lover ghostly grasping but one fair teat, Geralt's half-strewn, twixt joyous victory and bitter defeat. Like lions, like leopards, so fierce fought his host. To them give your cheers, love, esteem utmost.
Listen, children, a story you shall hear of a witcher who walloped a rogue knight's derriere. Listen, fair folk, to a glorious tale of a missing friseur and a widowhood prevail.
Linos of Metina, mesdames et messieurs, a victor, a champion, the unequaled and silent Gregoire de Gorgon! Hip, hip, hooray! 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 Might there be more nearby?
My, a talk so dark as to prod one to fear.
Naturally, naturally. To be expected. Neath all the gates you must guide your horse, and each of 5 targets strike with bolts. Never fear! I'm noting it all town! No, stay away! You'll draw it towards me.
No, seems not. No piece of the stylist fell from its bowels. The friseur had been nabbed by aught else most foul.
Noble Seraphix shall not stand in La Belle. Though hopes he raised high, a victory short he fell. None at all. Ere the suns from the glass retire, and hearty toil your steed does tire. Ah! Not so close! I require a broad view of the action. Now entering the grounds, a titan of infamy, Gregoire de Gorgon, victor of Lasses tourney. Now there's but Raffix, though he's far from done. When all the dust clears, shall he have won? Of course, you shan't even notice me. Jean-Louis' studio is just there, right here. Ah! Of Master Dandelion. I know the bard's every ballad in his cycle about the Witcher. Oh, I cannot believe my luck. Oh, here. This looks just like a clue. Oh, you naughty boy. Scaring poor Le Papillon like that. But it's all right. Back to our investigation. Oh me, oh my, that must have been painful. Like a thorn to the heart, only more baneful. Oh no, foul bandits have bound our stylist in chains. Little do they know they'll be punished in pain. On to the second point on the map. Oh, that was good. Do it again. Our hero struck deep by the Shelmar's red claws, so the Witcher shall perish in cavernous maws. Out, brief flame. And thus the Witcher's life was snuffed. All our hopes, alas, had turned to dust. Pacing the grounds, the Titan's locked stairs, ferocious and spry as wolves hunting hares. Palmerin, the Baron of Lonfall. Palmerin de Lonfall and Gregoire de Gorgon. 2 knights of high valor shall fight to be champion. Pay me no heed. Pretend I'm not here. Phew, what luck! I just hope it's not Cyclopes. Hard-pressed to find a rhyme for that. Pikemen, see to the beast! Quiet, both of you! I've got it! Rainfarn of Atra! Ravix jumps ahead, leaves the others behind. Do I see this falsely? Am I out of my mind? Ravix of Forhorn! Ravix of Forhorn! So content to see you, Le Papillon Troubadour. Remember? Ravix of Forhorn! This year's champion! A sight to behold! He defeated Gregoire de Gorgon! Remember! You must win! I've already written the ending! Shaylee gat shone in its azure glow, sent marking times like a daisical flow. Shall we see upon this day a giant not of iron, but of clay? Sir Geralt of Rivia, give us a bow! Sir Geralt of Rivia did not give his best. He failed, missed his marks, and did not pass the test. Sir Geralt of Rivia has trounced his foe, pounded him soundly, immersed him in woe. Sir Raffix has lost! What a surprise! Could he be cursed? Or an imp in disguise? Sir Raffix has won, his boat struck the goal! Yet even this cannot soothe the ache in his soul. Sir Raffix of Forhorn, give us a bow! So close! Will he last, endure, and keep pace? What tension! What stress! What a marvelous race!
So? On his trail yet, are you?
Subjects aplenty for ballots all around, they said, lying there for the taking. But I never believed it.
That's Jean-Louis' special floral elixir. A recipe is a jealously guarded secret.
The brave knight Refix hails from Forhorn. It might sound fictitious, yet there he was born. The crowd cries in shock. Sir Geralt seems weak. Will he survive? His fortunes look bleak. The crowd cries in shock. Sir Refix seems weak. Will he survive? His fortunes look bleak. The fate of the beast has been weighed by the gods. Soon the Witcher shall triumph against all odds. The grim giant Gregoire never defeated. Yet what see we now? Could his strength be depleted? The monster lies slain! The fight is done! Praised be the victors! The Shelma lies defeated by Geralt of Rivia, master of the witchering trade. Behold, as the last gasps of life seep from the beast, the target he must with his quarrels thread are red.
The time has come for you, Sir Knight. Mount your steed. Swift be your flight.
The Tawny's protector, the mate Vivian. Her beauty entrances both beasts and men. The Witcher cleft him in two lacerated. His neck swing the swine adroitly castrated. The Witcher of Rivia, Geralt his name. Though aged be his visage, do not disdain. His locks true are white, but he was born to fight. The Witcher waited till the time was true, then twirled, danced, and spun, struck the monster right through. The Witcher's blade flashed, juices spouted and poured, covering all about in a Narcissus gore. The world's never seen a fight quite so glorious. For showing such verve, each knight was victorious. Then down came the Witcher in one mighty bound, to give fight to the beast, its plans confound. Then he hobbled a pace on his stump arms like crutches, all for the glory of her grace, the Duchess. There! Jean-Louis' basket! I'd recognize it anywhere. He was here. We can be certain now. They froze in their fear, the knight's henchmen and squires, while his bowels set loose, heavenward spiraled. They ventured beyond walls by vines entwined, into the unknown the poor barber to find. This is the spot. No trace of Jean-Louis, though. To arms! To arms! To Geralt of Rivia, who the strength of lions boasts! To honor our entrance, praise each fair knight, we shall feast from eve till dawn's first light. The finest of wine and food shall be served. If you've blood in your veins, come collect what's deserved. To Refix of Forhorn, who the strength of lions boasts. To the tired remainder, we salute your endeavors. Return to your wives, your loves, your whomevers. To Sir Anna Henrietta! 2 rifle crews, 2 coteries shall fight full tilt till one's dropped to its knees. We need more action, excitement, a twist. The pacing's all wrong. Well then, where shall we start? What beast was that? While the knights prepare, let me say I'm elated to behold such a crowd on edge, breath-baited. Who virtue ignores or lance blows unclean shall forever be branded as shameful, obscene. Whoever here wins the past champion shall face. All others must leave, heads bowed in disgrace. Witcher, whoa there! Come here, be nimble, be quick. With one more caress from the Witcher's blade, the knight's guts popped out, his breakfast betrayed. Woe to us all if the monster's the victor! Then naught shall have come of valor and figure. Yes, a dear old bird. Jean-Louis done her hair for a decade. Completely harmless. Yes, by all means. As you wish. Yes, indeed. He'd have gone into the meadows beyond the city to gather flower petals for it. Trolls must have devoured him. Or a cyclops. Splendid either way. Yes, yes. I've no doubt something's transpired. Something terrible, absurd. Jean-Louis is never late to work. He's punctual to a fault. Yet at tourney's end, but one champion may reign. Today it is Palmerin, all praise to his name. Yet in tourneys as in life, but one champion may reign. Today he is the one, praised be his name. He felt a whole host, slew the most. You've an exclusivity contract with Dandelion? Is that it? Changed your mind, have you? Shan't regret it, you'll see. You need but do what you always do, while I write and sing of it.